Jai Shri Swaminarayan, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Mataji, Har Har Mahadev. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Vachnamrut series. Today we will cover Gadhada Pratham 5. So let's dive in. Swaminarayan Hare, Swaminarayan Hare. In the somewhat year 1876, on Magshir Sud 8, Shiji Maharaj was sitting in Dada Kachar's darbar in Gadhada. He was dressed entirely in white clothes. A sabha of Paramahansis as well as Haribhaktas from various places had gathered before him. As always, let's transport ourselves to this Akshardhamni Sabha. Sitting to the left and right of us is Santos and Haribhaktas, and sitting right in front of us is Shiji Maharaj, who will deliver this very insightful Vachnamrat. Then Shiji Maharaj said, a person should perform dhyan upon Krishna Bhagwan together with Radhikaji. Now here we can see there is a direct link with the first Shikshapatri slok, where Shiji Maharaj is doing the Manglacharan, where he's doing dhyan upon Bhagwan Shri Krishna, where to his left hand side is Shri Radhikaji, and within his heart is Shri Lakshmiji. Furthermore, in the Shikshapatri Bhasya, Shatanand Swami explains the greatness of Radhikaji, where it states, by simply uttering the name of Radha or even listening to the name being chanted, one becomes free from the repeated birth and deaths. Also, the first syllable of Ra represents the devotion to Bhagwan and the service to his divine lotus feet. And the second syllable, Da, represents the divine knowledge required to attain Bhagwan. Now here Swaminarayan Bhagwan is teaching us that we have to meditate upon our respective Ishtadev. So if we believe in Bhagwan Shri Krishna, Bhagwan Shri Ram, Shankar Bhagwan or Mataji, then we have to meditate upon them. In our case, our Ishtadev is Bhagwan Shri Swaminarayan. So we would do meditation upon him. Now within our divine scriptures, it explains that there are 4 types of meditation. So let's dive in and understand the first type of meditation, which is called Salil dhyan. Now this type of meditation is all about remembering Maharaj's Leela Charitras. In other words, his stories, his pastimes and all the different actions he performs. For example, we will meditate upon the way Maharaj eats, the way he plays in the water, the way he performs the Rang Utsav, the way he relaxes, the way he serves his devotees, and much more. Now, the best way how we can incorporate this type of meditation into our everyday life is by singing the Chesta every single day. Now, I know what you are thinking. Whoa, the Chesta takes too long. And besides, I don't even understand Gujarati. It doesn't even make sense. Now with the help of Santos, they have created this 3D Jesta animation. This seriously is a game changer. The animations are so beautiful, you can truly connect with Bhagwan Shri Swaminarayan. Furthermore, it has English subtitles and captions so you can understand the whole Jesta. Personally for me, it has helped me so much. It has enabled me to do this Salil dhyan every single day. So now we have no excuses. All we have to do is press play. Now moving on to the second type of meditation, which is called Sarparsha dhyan. Now this is what we do at the start of every single Vachnamrat video. That's right, this is when we transport ourselves to the Akshardhamni Sabha, where sitting to the left and right of us is Santos and Haribhaktas, and we become part of the Akshar Muktani Sabha, and there in front of us is Shiji Maharaj. Now we can easily incorporate this type of meditation into our daily lifestyle when we read the Vachnamrat. Now don't worry, if you can't read the Vachnamrat on a daily basis, we can read once a week. Or if not, you can join me within this Vachnamrat series. So please hit the like button so I know that you're also joining me. So now let's move on to the third type of meditation, which is called Upang Dhyan. Now in this meditation, we focus on Maharaj's Murti and the divine clothes and the jewelry and the flower garlands which Maharaj is wearing. Now we can easily incorporate this meditation into our daily lifestyle. So whenever we go mandir and we stand in front of Maharaj's Murti, we have to memorize and analyze the different color clothes which Maharaj is wearing, the different type of jewelry which is adoring, and the flowers which is holding. Now there's a small fun game to help us remember this meditation. So all you have to do is, after you've done your darshan, go find a friend and you have to ask them, what did Maharaj wear? So you have to test one another, and whoever gets the most right, they get the most brownie points, and as a result, they are the winner. So now let's move on to the fourth and final type of meditation, which is called Sang Dhyan. And this is where we meditate on Maharaj's body alone. For instance, Maharaj's body parts, tails or chins. It is simply meditating on Maharaj's Swarup. Now with the guidance of Santos, they have given us the niyam to carry out Chakamarni Mara, where we perform 6 different Maras based on Maharaj's different body parts. So number 1 is Charan Kamar. Here we focus on Maharaj's Charnavin and Maharaj's 16 chins, along with his different tails on Maharaj's both legs. Number 2 is Maharaj's Nabhi Kamar. Here we focus on Maharaj's navel region, including Maharaj's divine belly button and the various other tails across the stomach region. Number 3 is Hasta Kamar. Here we focus on Maharaj's divine arms, the bright red lines on Maharaj's hands and fingers, and also the different chops and tails on both arms. And number 4 is Maharaj's Hriday Kamar. Here we focus on the chest region, including Maharaj's divine Trivatsal chin, his other chops, and all the various other tails in this region. And number 5 is Maharaj's Mukh Kamar. Here we meditate upon his divine eyes, his luscious lips, his beautiful nose and ears, and various tails in this region. And number 6 is Maharaj's Netra Kamar, where we zoom into Maharaj's mesmerizing eyes. And here we get lost in his deep brown loving eyes. So now we know the 4 types of meditation. If you're going to put this into practice, please hit that like button. So now let's move on to what Maharaj says next. If he cannot hold the Murti within the heart whilst performing dhyan, he should not lose faith and stop the dhyan like a coward. Those who are persistent in this way will earn the immense grace and darshan of Bhagwan. Moreover, Bhagwan will be bound by their bhakti. Now let's break this down. Maharaj is telling us that the main goal is to get Maharaj's Murti within our hearts. Now you'll be thinking, why the heart? Well, Shiji Maharaj states in the Shiksha Patri that within the heart resides our soul, and within the soul resides Bhagwan's Murti. Now what we have to do is learn to look within and find our true happiness, which is Maharaj, who is residing within all of us. Now the second point which Maharaj emphasizes is that we cannot give up like a coward. We have to keep pushing. Now one thing we have to realize is meditation is not an easy task. But in the same way, within this materialistic world, if we want to become a doctor, if we want to become an engineer, if we want to become a chartered accountant, it takes a lot of time, dedication, and patience. Now within this worldly life, we will do everything and anything to achieve those life goals, targets, and milestones, which is fine. But we also have to adopt that same mindset within the spiritual life, where we have to go above and beyond. As Maharaj said, we have to get Maharaj's Murti within our hearts. Now let's take inspiration from the likes of Dhruvji, Praladji, Kushal Kuvarba, and Gopalan Swami, who have achieved this divine supreme level. Now we can remember the actions they took and everything they went through in order to get Maharaj's Murti within their hearts. And finally, we can do pratna and ask for the blessings and guidance that one day we can also achieve to hold Maharaj's Murti within our hearts. Now once again, I truly apologize if I made any mistakes. Please join me for the next episode in the Vachanamrut series. Sonia, namaste, namaskar.